one of the presidential aspirants and human rights activist. Omoyele Sowore has accused the governors in the southeast region and Peter Obi, another presidential aspirant on the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), of fueling insecurity in that region. Sowore said this on Tuesday during an interview on Arise TV, monitored by Ripples Nigeria. According to Sowore, the current challenge of security in the southeast began when Peter Obi and other governors in the region killed members of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob. Sowore accused the former Anambra State governor in response to a question about the type of leader Nigeria needs. Information Guide Nigeria. A good person is a person with character, exposure, and understanding of how to govern. He has to bring competent hands, and we don't have the shortage of such persons, but the process to elect such people has been a stumbling block. We have seen cases whereby even Igbo leaders victimize their people, especially the Igbo governors who led the massacre of Ipob members, particularly Peter Obi. So the fixation on region is not healthy for the country, Sowore stated. He further disagreed with the Afenifere leader Pa Adebanjo over the zoning of the presidency to any particular region, noting that such old ideas should be put to rest. This was in response to an earlier insistence by Pa Adebanjo over the emergence of an Igbo presidency. Sowore said, "I disagree with Pa Adebanjo regarding choosing for Nigerians based on the problematic lens of ethnicity. What I tell the elder is to allow the old ideas to rest based on ethnic considerations, which has been tried without success." So Sowore is coming for Peter Obi. Oga Sowore, there was no Ipob when Peter Obi was governor. What we had was mass up the leadership of Uwazurike. Again, if you argue that where the president comes from does not matter in this present Nigeria, then you are the most dishonest person around. I think you are correct. Sowore is a confused man to say that zoning doesn't matter in the face of current happening in Nigeria. He is not current and truthful about the situation on ground. Okay, Peter Obi is their current nightmare. All of them want to talk about him to feel relevant. Whatever Sowore's opinions are, Igbo should not be spectators in their own country. Very correct. During Peter Obi's tenure, there was no Ipob. What is the difference between the then Biafra now and Ipob? Is it not just a change of name tag? You answered. He answered the question where there was no Ipob. Peter Obi is our man. You can say anything you like. He is tested and trusted. Yeah, everybody knows. Every nook and cranny, cranny. Somebody say cranny. Every nook and cranny, they know quite alright that with Peter Obi, everybody is saying that. Even in the northern part of the country, they know who are going to do it. But because of this hatred, ethnic, whatever, and religion, whatever, they would not want to do it. But they still prefer somebody that will make life miserable for them. How much did they pay you? Exactly, it has been settled. Without Igbo presidency, Nigeria will still remain in chaos. But in the quest of looking for somebody from Igbo extraction, it must be somebody who is credible, very, very credible and competent, not just any riffraff. So this is why you are accusing Peter Obi. Please, we don't even need area scatter like you as a president. Sowore, is Peter Obi a present governor or a public office holder in this administration? It is obvious you are a confused weed smoker. Who is this Agbero boy always talking nonsense? Sowore, all is that your name, be careful. Okay, all that your stupid name, you should be careful. The more every one of you presidential aspirants pickets on Peter Obi, the more popular he becomes, and the more he wins our sympathy. Remember, Nigerians are more emotional than rational, simply winning their pity to get their votes. You people know that Peter is the man for the job, but greediness won't allow you people to endorse and support him. Sowore, I disagree with you here. The next president supposed to come from the core southeast. If you have collected bribe, go and return it. But Adebanjo is right. Peter Obi government has nothing to do with Ipob, as you must know that Peter is no more the governor in 2017. Sowore, you have started what you did to Jonathan again. APC bought you. Then, who pay you now? We know those that are making money with propaganda. You are one of them. Your brother was killed, but he didn't tell us who killed him. Peter Obi is too much for you to blackmail. APC brought him and dealt with him. He has started his business again and searching for a buyer. Okay, Sowore is fairly use a blackmail. Okay, Sowore, please tell us how many times your so-called old idea of zoning has been tried without success. Nigeria is not yet matured for who the Catholics choice of presidential candidates. Until Nigerians begin to see themselves as sworn, such choice is not possible. This Sowore must be a nuisance. He wants to use bad image to tarnish Peter Obi because he doesn't want Southeast to be president. As foolish as he is, okay, he wants to be president. I don't even have any word for him because I know he is a slave in Kwara State. You see, from Kwara, he can only be president of prisoners where he will be soon. They don't say you again, no. When will you learn to be authentic? He has his rights. The question is Ipob being killed or not. No one uses blackmail and victimizations to win elections. Sowore, a self-acclaimed activist, has had cases of using other aspiring candidates to climb into making himself a messiah in order to reduce the person greater than him. He has resorted to blackmail Peter Obi, who left Anambra's seat of power many years ago. Let's be wary of people like Sowore. Hey, Sowore, you don't enter. Sowore don't enter. Sowore, you can never be president of this country. Go and mark it. Some people are so sure. They will tell you, oh, Tinubu cannot be president. And once it's okay, say it, you just, these people, it's like they know what we don't know. They have some kind of information that are not privy to us. They will say, you can never be this. You can never be this. You know, say, where do the power of this or the strength of these people who are always making this categorical statement, where do they get their power from? See a person that wants to be Nigeria president, Olodo, arrogance with pride will never lead you anywhere. Sowore has always been a mistake. He was the man who carried Buhari change mantra on his head. He did not even allow Buhari assume office before he viciously and unrelentingly sought to bring him down. I know him. Sowore is not sincere. Tell me how Obi could have killed Ipob members when Ipob was not even in existence during his regime. Maybe, or may God have mercy on Nigeria. Ipob, from all indications, is not entirely Igbo affairs, but of dubious interest of people like Sowore and his like. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.